so much for joining me today. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thank you so much for tuning in today, and go ahead and click that subscribe button if you have not already. But today's video is going to be about summertime lipsticks do's and don'ts. Don't know what that's for, but yeah, let's just roll with it, right? I think summertime for lippies is like the biggest time ever because it's a time where you get to experiment with a ton of different attributes when it comes to your lips and your lipstick or lip gloss or whatever formula type choices that you make during the summer. So I just want to share with you a couple of do's and don'ts. So let's get right into the video. The first do that I have for you guys today is to experiment with color. I know color can sometimes be a little bit intimidating because you have all the greens and the blues and the plums and the purples and the pinks, and like there's so much color out there everywhere that you guys probably get overwhelmed, right? But I would say pick colors that you see on your skin can work great with your particular skin tone. When it comes to color during the summer, I like to experiment with bolder, brighter colors. So when you're experimenting, I would always say go in store. I always tell you guys this, and swatch the colors on your skin to see what really pops against your skin tone. So I like to play with a plethora of different colors. As you can see here, I've got some bright corals, some lighter corals, a cooler tone pink, a gold, okay, a gold lipstick. Like, I like to play all of them up just to see what works against my skin tone and what would work for the summer. Like I said, experiment with color. Do not be afraid of color this summer. You're going to lose your minds with all of the color choices that are available to you. So once you've gone ahead and picked colors that you really want to experiment this summer, I would say as a rule, go ahead and exfoliate those lips, honey. Not only is that going to create a nice smooth canvas for your lipsticks, but it's also going to allow the formulas to perform at their best. If I'm not using sugar and honey, I just go right ahead and whatever exfoliator that I'm exfoliating my face with, I go ahead and bring that on down to the lips, honey, because it's all my face. So just make sure that you're doing that. In that way, too, you don't forget to exfoliate your lips at the same time. Exfoliating your lips is especially important if you're a matte formula lover. Those flakes, matte lipsticks always show them up. So that's one of the key things, especially when you're exfoliating your lips. Make sure you get everything, like even on the inner part of your lips, like get all of that out so that when you put on your matte formula lipstick or whatever formula you have, it doesn't drag all of the dead skin across your lips and it's going to end up on your lipstick. While talking about those matte lips, that's a great segue into my next do, which is to find your finish, whether that be gloss, matte, amplified, cream, what else is there? Like, all kinds of finishes are out there. I would say go ahead and experiment with the different finishes to see what you are going to like for the summertime, especially in the weather that you're going to be playing with or wherever you're going to be going, events, things like that. Just make sure that the finish that you're going to pick is conducive with one, what you're wearing, and two, where you're going. You've also got natural finishes like the Burnt Bees lipsticks. I love them because they're a really nice sheen finish and they look really natural on the lips. So that is also a lipstick option or finish that you could try, something more natural, something more hydrating for the lip. Moving on to the don'ts, the first don't that I think everyone should be aware of is not to clash your summer lip choices with your eyes. So if you're going to go ahead and do a really bright, bold eye look, don't go ahead and do a bright, bold lip. So for example, I have like a peachy color on my eyes, right? So if I went ahead and did a more peachy color on the lips, then my face would look really washed out. Like, what? You know what I mean? Like, so if you're going to do a neutral eye, do a bright pop of color. If you're going to do a bright eye, always go for the more neutral toned down lip. That way everything ties in together. Another don't that I have seen, like that's been a huge trend, is people overlining their lips. Honey, you guys, you don't need to do that. If you want larger lips or the illusion of more, like a more pout to your lip, don't overline your lip. Go ahead and take a gloss, like a clear gloss like this one. This is by NYX, and legit just dab it in the center of your lips and you're going to get a pout. If not, Make It Forever makes these great pro sculpting lip pencils. These have one end that's actually the lip product that's kind of like a demi matte finish to me, And then on the other end, they have an actual highlighter. So you're going to put the highlighter in the center of the lip area and blend. So it's going to give you an ombre effect, which in turn goes ahead and gives your lips a really beautiful pout. So if you want that pout, again, do not overline your lips. Go ahead and get one of these Make It Forever Pro Sculpting Lip Pencils, or you can just grab your regular clear gloss and just dab that in the center of your lips, and you should look like you've got the cutest little pout ever. I know during the summer you may go ahead and do all the bright eye looks, right? We talked about this a little bit earlier. But if you're going to go do that, grab your nude. And here's a don't. Don't get a nude that is too light for you. Like, I have seen people go and order online and they get the nude and they just wear it because it's nude. No. Go in the store, like I always tell you, if you can, go in the store, swatch that against your skin to see how that looks. I don't care how that looks on somebody else. It's obviously going to look totally different on you. So what you're going to do, you're going to go in the store, you're going to take that nude lip stick, you're going to do that. See how you can barely see it? It's going to be your lips, but better. Here's the next one. You can see it as opposed to the other one, right? But one has a little bit more brown to it, and one is a little bit more darker, cool toned, right? So I have those two nudes, and if you do end up with a nude that's too light for you, that's okay. What we can do, as always, is use a lip liner, shade in as much as we can, and then go in with that lipstick just to give you a more ombre effect, as if you were going for an ombre effect and you didn't really buy a lipstick that's too light for you. But if you're afraid of the nudes, is pick a mauvey pink nude color. Those are my go-to types of lips. Now, my favorite ones are from MAC. In terms of their colors, another one I like is by Kat Von D. It's her Lolita 1. That's really pretty. But what I love are Fast Play. That's Fast Play right there, if you can see that. I also love Brave. Brave is a little bit more lighter, more sheer in tone. It's right here. And I also love Craving. Where can I put Craving? Gonna put Craving right there. That's Craving right there. Craving is more deeper than all of them. I prefer your mauvey nude pinks because they actually give you color to your lips, but they're nude to the point where they look like you're not doing too much. You know what I mean? Like they're just really, really pretty colors, and they go with a whole lot of outfits, a whole lot of eye looks. So those are the types of pinky mauvey nudes that I would go for if you're not too sure of doing an actual nude color. As far as my favorite finishes go for the summer, I love matte lips for the summer. I know people probably are like, but what about glossy lips? Glossy lips are cute and all that, but I just love a really cute matte lip. It looks really tied together because the rest of my skin is going to be glowing. I just want my lips to be nice and matte just to provide a nice contrast. In terms of the matte lip formulas I like matte lipsticks from MAC, and I also love Kat Von D's liquid lipsticks. When they dry down, they're really, really beautiful. I also love the new ones from Too Faced. They're melted mattes. This formula is really, really, really nice. It stays in place. It does its job. And the color that I had that I wanted to try was Drop Dead Red. Beautiful, beautiful. Dries down super, super quick. Again, this might not be a summer color for a lot of people, but for me, I wear whatever color I want, honey. But, yeah, that's another thing. Don't let anybody, that's another don't. Don't let anyone tell you what shade to wear when. Like, if you want to wear a blue lipstick, go ahead and wear that blue lipstick because it's your lips, not theirs. But anyway, you guys, that is it for my do's and don'ts for my summer lipsticks. Do go ahead and comment below in the description box. Give me any type of lip summer tips and tricks like that, or any of your do's and don'ts for the summer when it comes to lipstick. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and do go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful to you, and I will see you in my next video really, really soon. Bye, guys.